Guys, what is up? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about home security on the channel, and what I'm going to be talking about is those solar powered lights you see all over Amazon, whether or not they're a good purchase, and if so, which ones should you buy? Now, you notice there'll be different sizes. They'll all have some kind of weird name on them. This one is Him City, this one is AUTEC, and this one is Leckelstar. All right, so the breakdown of these lights is as follows. They all kind of follow the general kind of scheme of all of them. There's usually a solar panel on top, you have your LED lights, and then you have a motion sensor, which is this right here somewhere. Now, the only difference you're going to find is going to be in sizes and amount of LEDs and brightness of LEDs. And I've bought quite a few, and I've narrowed it down to the 3 ones that I've stuck with, and even then, only 2 of them really worked long term. And I'll let you know right off the bat, this HM City one gave out on me pretty quickly. It just stopped. I assumed it was still working, which is a bad thing. You should be always out there probably checking to make sure your lights are still working. This one was not working anymore when I was out there filming. If you notice on the garage, it is the middle is the middle brightness, and on the right side is the brightest. This one was mounted on the left side, which is the design is supposed to be least to brightest. But this one just wouldn't turn on. Also, the light output of this small one is pretty inconsequential to even compared to the medium-sized one here, which has actually done me really well. Now, if I fidget with the button enough, sometimes, or like the where it's at, sometimes it'll turn on. Okay, it's turning on right now. You can kind of see if it's shining at my face there. Now, let me show you in comparison. Just this medium one. See how much brighter that is on my face? Like how much more blown out my face is? This is incredibly brighter, just the medium one. Now, why would we worry about brightness? I would think it seemed pretty obvious. These are just designed for home security purposes. You have a burglar that wants to come up to your house, encase the joint, and then the lights pop on them, and put yourself in the situation of trying to rob a house. If the lights come on and you're in the pool of light where people can see you, you then dart, you're gone, right? So it's kind of like a super easy upgrade you can do to beef up your home security is just lighting. Now, since this small one didn't work at all when I was out there, I've only had this for like 6 months and it's already crapped out. This is the HM City one. So I wouldn't buy from that brand. Now, I don't want to dog a brand, but I would put my own security above buying some unknown brand, which all these are, but I can testify in my own anecdotal way that these 2 have worked so far. Now, I want to show you some light comparisons of these 2 lights, the AUTEC being the medium one, and the Leckelstar being the big one. Now, you'll see here in the shot first the medium powered one, the AUTEC, and I'll link both of these down below. The AUTEC right now, you'll see it on just by itself in front of the house. You can kind of get a gist of the brightness, and then I will show you the Leckelstar, the bigger one, which is the brighter one, and you can see the light output of that one compared to the AUTEC. Now, another thing to consider is going to be the light beam, like the angle of where the beam's going to be. So here's a side kind of profile shot at the house, wide angle, so you can see. First off, here is the AUTEC, the medium one, the AUTEC. And you can kind of see the beam pattern and how far it goes out. And then up next is the Leckelstar, the bigger one, and you can see its beam angle. Now, they're both pretty good, but I do like the Leckelstar better just for a few things, right? It is bigger, it's a little bit more expensive, but not much, right? But if you notice, it has these bars of LEDs on the side, whereas this one just kind of has like a wraparound feature a little bit, where if you look, maybe we get like a side profile of these, you can see that this one right here wraps around more, and it's going to get more side-to-side coverage than this is. It also gets more straight-down coverage from what I could tell, and that's because when it's mounted flat like this, and then this bar of LEDs right here is going straight down, where this one, it's pretty close to straight down, but it's kind of like a 45-degree angle when it's flat. So that's another one. I think the Leckelstar not only is brighter for sure, but it also has a better beam angle in my opinion. Okay, now let's talk about price. Like I said, this AUTEC is definitely cheaper than the Leckelstar, but not by a bunch, right? So this AUTEC is 2 for $29.99, so that's like 15 a piece. This LecoStar, the bigger one, is 23. Let me look. I'm looking right here. It's $23.50. And I'll link both of these down below. They will be Amazon affiliate links, so if you do click them, I do get a commission. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it does give me a commission if you buy them. Just letting you know, being fully honest with you here. This is $29.99 for two, so that's 15 a piece. For two of these, it would be 46. So it'd be 16 bucks more for two, $8 more for one. Now, $8, that's a freaking mochaccino, frappuccino, mocha latte, whatever, something from Starbucks. I would definitely splurge the extra $8 for a little bit better security, a little bit better lighting with this. That's just my personal opinion, but if you are on a budget, you're gonna get two of these for 30 bucks, which is still a good deal. These do a good job. These are kind of like a good entry level. I wouldn't go to the tiny ones like this, because number one, the light output really sucks on these. And I'll get to it here in a second. They all have different modes on them. This one only has on and off, on, off, on, off. I'm surprised that it's going on and off right now every time I click on the button. That's cool. But these will have, you have a dim mode, you have a bright mode. So if you did want something a little bit dimmer with these, let me see if I can open the thing here. So this is like regular on, that's a dimmer one. Or no, that's like, I think this is a mode right here where it is in dim mode when there's nothing going on, and then bright whenever there's motion. And then this is, heck, I don't know. There's the dim mode, and then, yeah, bright when it's motion. And then there's just straight bright mode for motion there. Only, so the third mode is nothing, and then full bright whenever motion. Second mode is the dim lighting at all times, and then when there's motion, full lighting. And then you get the dim, and then you get off. So same with this as well, same exact kind of setup there. So you get four different modes with these. This one you just get a on and off. Something else I totally forgot to mention is the tops of these get dusty and dirty. So you're gonna have to come in once in a while and kind of brush that dust off so that these solar lights do charge well. This one is especially bad. I guess I haven't done it in a while, and that could be my fault as to why it's not working, but still, this one's got the same. This one has some dust on it too. And they're both kicking strong still, but that one is not. So, but yeah, just keep that in mind. You're gonna have to come and dust these every once, maybe once every 2 or 3 months or something, or every 6 months, I don't know, something. Just get the dust off of it so the solar can input the solar power to the battery much more efficiently. So in the beginning, I said this video was to ascertain, number one, should you be getting solar security lights from Amazon? I think for 23 bucks for a light like this is great. You could get 2 of these, or even 4 if you want to put 2 in your backyard, 2 in your front. I have a bunch of these all over, and I think they work well. I think they're a great bargain for what they are. I did just buy some of these dual panel style ones with the detachable solar panel, and I'm gonna try these out and compare them to this big one and see, and I'll make a future video about that. And but yeah, I think that for 23 bucks, this is super worth it. I think for $29.99 for 2 of these, that's worth it too. Although I would go for this one right here if I was gonna get them just for peace of mind, home security wise. This is gonna be a lot brighter, and I think the battery in here is a lot bigger, so it could hold a charge longer, which is necessary for the light output for sure. But yeah, guys, that is the video. I'm gonna link these down below, these 2 lights that I recommend. Again, they are Amazon affiliate links, so I do get a commission if you buy something. It doesn't cost me an extra. It's just money I can grab, and it's out there, and I grab it. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.